ever sit back and think to yourself, why did I take algebra? Why did I take geometry? Why did I take trigonometry? Like, what did that have to do with being an adult? And if at some point you decided in your life that you weren't going to do a math or science-based major, then why did I need that information? Why couldn't I have taken like Adulting 101? Because at the ripe age of 27, I sit back and I'm like, I knew nothing about credit when I was in high school. I went into college not really knowing or understanding anything about credit. And it only was until I graduated and the student loans loomed upon me did I think to myself, well, maybe I should learn a little bit more about credit because I owe somebody quite a bit of money and I don't know how that's going to affect me if I don't pay it. So, welcome to my new series called Adulting 101. Topic number 1 is going to be credit. I have partnered with creditsesame.com and today I'm going to be talking to you about my secret and free resource to helping me manage my credit portfolio. Now, I'm going to start off by talking about the difference between debit and credit. Having worked at a financial institution, I came across quite a few clients who did not know the difference between debit and credit. A debit card is linked directly to an account that you can add and withdraw money to, so a checking account. If you don't have any money in your checking account, then your debit card is not going to work. You do not have to repay the money used from your debit card. Now, a line of credit is something that you open with a financial institution or with a loan service. And what they're saying to you is that we're going to give you this amount of money on loan and you can use it as you please as long as you pay it back within the time frame that they specify. If you do not pay the money back, then you are charged interest plus the amount that you owe that you use. So if you make a $50 purchase, you don't pay it on time, and then they charge you an interest fee, you pay the $50 plus your interest fees. That is the difference between debit and credit. That being said, one of the biggest questions I had when really learning about credit is what makes up my credit score. The most popular credit score is FICO, and FICO stands for Fair Isaac Corporation. They use 5 different categories to compile your credit score, and they're each weighted. The first category is payment history, and that's 35% of your credit score. So this is talking about, have you made your payments on time? The second category, which is 30% of your credit score, is how much do you owe. So this takes a look at how many accounts do you have open, and if you have more than one account open, how much do you owe that lender. The third category, which is 15% of your credit score, is your length of credit history. So how long have you had credit? How long have you managed a credit portfolio? The fourth is new credit, and that's 10%. So have you opened up any new credit account? And the final and fifth category that goes into your FICO credit score is types of credit. So how many different types of credit accounts do you have open? Do you just have a credit card, or do you have a credit card and a student loan? Do you have a credit card, student loan, and car loan? All of those are different types of credit account. Now that we know the difference between debit and credit, and we know how our credit score is determined, what does Credit Sesame do and why do I use it? Credit Sesame gives you a credit report card. So they also have 5 categories which are very similar to the 5 categories that compile your FICO score, and they grade you based on how well you manage that aspect of your credit profile. First is, how many credit inquiries do you have? So how many times have people been pulling down your report to check your trustworthiness when they're looking to lend you or to be lent money? The second is your account mix. So how many different types of credit accounts have you been managing during the third category, which is your credit history. So how long have you had your credit accounts open? The fourth is your credit usage. So how much are you utilizing your credit card? The final category that you're graded on with Credit Sesame is payment history. So they're going to pull your information, they're going to compile all the data, and from that they will give you a grade from A to F, giving you an understanding of where you fall with your peers. Now, I don't have any coin to be throwing away on a monthly basis for such things. So one of the best things about Credit Sesame is that it is free. I'm going to go ahead and cut to the next clip where you're going to see the website, you'll see my credit. One of the things that I want to show, and I want to be transparent with you all, is because when I graduated from college, I made some mistakes with my credit, and I made some mistakes with my student loans that really did affect my credit negatively. And as I've gotten older and went to graduate school, paid for graduate school, I have goals in mind of where I want my credit to be, and right now I'm working tirelessly to do that. But I had to understand what I was working with before I can make a goal or a plan. So I want my credit score to be in the 800s, and that's going to take some time, but now that I know what I'm doing, it's getting a little easier and it's getting better. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on Adulting 101. I encourage every single one of you to go to creditsesame.com. There's no affiliate link associated with this. If you do go to creditsesame.com, it is at your own will. If you found this video helpful, or if you have any other topics that you want me to talk about on Adulting 101, please leave a comment down below. Make sure to share it with your friends and your family. And last but not least, because I know I said a lot, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.